All right, so percent decrease is very much like percent increase in that we have A as our starting amount, and then we have decay as a percent decrease, and we have to convert it to decimals. The only difference is that it's y equals A times 1 minus percent decrease. Okay, that's really the only difference between the two. All right, so it says for each equation, identify the initial value and the percent increase or decrease. Well, I'm going to make a guess that finding the initial value isn't hard for us, but how do we find the increase or decrease? Well, first off, we know this is an increase because it's over 1. That's a big part. We know it's an increase of 40% because 1.4 equals 1 plus 0.4, and the 0.4 gives us the 40%. All right, for the second one, we know our initial value is 3. We know it's a decrease because b is less than 1. But how do we know what the decrease is? Well, we know that that 0.8 is going to equal 1 minus the percent decrease. Okay, so we know 0.8 equals, we'll just say 1 minus x. Well, for me to solve it, I could subtract 1 on both sides, and I get negative 0.2 equals negative x. So x equals 0.2. That's our decimal. So our percent would be a 20% decrease. All right, for number 12, we have an initial value of 0.4. It's an increase because it's over 1. We know it's 1 plus 1.835, which means it's an increase of 183.5%. And for the last one, our initial value is 3.5. It's a decrease. And we know that 0.2 is equal to 1 minus what we're going to call x. So I subtract 1 to get negative 0.8 equals negative x. So x equals 0.8, meaning a decrease of 80%.